Okay, so in the last segment we started getting into polytiming with hybrids and how you can use it to change timing, or how to hide the change of timing, really. So now that we've gone over the basics of that concept, same time, split time, same time, split time, same time, split time, that kind of thing. I want to investigate that concept in same direction in two different ways. The first we've already sort of gone over, which is where the same time convergence is happening in the side squares due to the fact that my arms being in split time are converging at the side squares. So. And I want to also investigate the fact that we can do it the other way, like this, where my arms are butterfly same time, and that's causing the convergence to be at the top and the bottom. And then we'll do it in butterfly, probably. So at this point, I've sort of demonstrated it, the fact that you can have the divergence be vertical and the convergence be horizontal, and the same time convergence you can use as well as the split time divergence. But what if I want to do this 90 degrees off? What if I want to be split time here? So to do that, again, I need to make my arms in same time butterfly, like this. So now it's same time, split time, same time, split time, like that. So to have ultimate control over where you enter this pattern and where you exit it, you need to be able to rotate the pattern. So I think what I'll do now is introduce the 8-step cap theory, or the 8-step cap pattern that I've been doing a lot lately. So basically, let's say I'm doing same time moves, and I want to go into a split time move. I can bring my hands to any of these 4 squares in that same time configuration, and then I can leave in opposite directions with my arms. So from my arms perspective, it would look something like this. And if I leave the same time configuration for this pattern in the horizontal axis, then it's going to be same time in these squares and split time in these squares. If I decide instead to leave my same time configuration in the vertical squares, let's say I come up and I go like this, now it's going to be same time in the vertical squares and split time in the horizontal squares. So I can also do this from split time. So if I'm here, I can rotate my arms and effectively change the position of where I am in either the horizontal or vertical squares. And I can do it at the same time as well. I can change which of the 4 squares I'm in just by doing something like this or something like this. So when you combine those 3 principles together, you get the 8-step cap pattern, which I usually start from split time like this. Because a cap is really just half of a flower, half of a hybrid sort of thing, so you can see if I'm doing one this way, I can switch direction, or I can just switch direction infinitely, like this. So if I take this pattern and I do a cap, and now split time here, I can move my split time pattern here, and I can do another cap. So if I want to, let's say I enter split time here, and I want to exit same time in the same vertical axis. Well, to do that, I can go like this. So, split time into same time, like that. And I can do this 4 times. I can enter and exit in any combination of timing. So if I want to, I can do the 8-step cap pattern like this. And you can see that I can enter same time at any point and exit same time at any point, or split time, or any combination, so long as I use these 4 quadrants. So the 8-step cap pattern in same direction is just cap, anti-spin, cap, anti-spin, cap, anti-spin, cap, anti-spin, like that. So when you put it all together, it creates this huge circle of potential for timing. Now I want to investigate the same thing with opposite direction. So in a butterfly, like we talked about earlier in the previous video, to change timing, I need to move my arms and my poi opposite and same time with respect to one another. If the poi are moving opposite direction, then my arms have to be moving in same direction, because this is what causes the hybrid movement and the polyrhythm. So if I'm doing something like this, it's basically the same move as I was doing previously in the same direction, except this is all butterfly. This is a same time, a split time butterfly flower kind of thing. If I want to, I can, when my hands are divergent, go into this type of hybrid. So if I'm here, I can be doing this, I can stop and rotate, and now I'm in same time, whereas before I was in split time. And I can continue doing what I was doing, like this. And I can stop, and I can revolve some more, and I can go back into split time if I want to. So it's the exact same theory, and I can do it as an 8-step cap pattern again, because if you break this movement down, cut it in half, it's just switching direction, going back the other way, like that. So it would be basically like this, or I can switch over to the other side, do it like this. So to do the 8-step cap pattern, basically consists of the cap, the anti-spin, to change timing, now I'm in same time, the cap, the anti-spin, now I'm in same time going the opposite direction, cap, anti-spin, now I'm in same time again, and like that. So if I go through the whole thing, oops, hold on here, 1, 2, 3, no, like this, there we go, 4, like that. This is the 8-step cap pattern in butterfly. So you can see I'm going around the 4 quadrants, going through all the different possible entry and exit points. The last one we need to go over is, in butterfly, is the fact that your arms can be together, like this. So whereas before I was changing timing by having my arms divergent and rotating my arms in same direction in split time, I can also rotate my arms in the same time, like this. I think I'm running out of time, but basically it's the same thing. This is a 3-to-1 polyrhythm, and I can switch direction with it, like this. This would be a cap, this would be a cap, this would be a cap, as would this. So I can accomplish the same things, if I want to, all around. So we'll probably talk a little bit more about that in the next segment, and then we'll go on to something else. See you then.